Standards help you shift from a state of entanglement, where your emotional well being is tied to external reactions, into a state of personal sovereignty. They regulate your nervous system by restoring internal safety and agency. They say, no matter what happens outside of me, I choose to remain aligned with who I am. So if you're struggling with unmet expectations, chronic disappointment, or relational chaos, it may be time to ask yourself, am I trying to control others through my expectations? Or am I anchoring into my personal power through my standards? Because expectations say, you must do this so that I feel okay. But standards say, I choose to do this because it's true for me. One is born out of fear, one is born out of sovereignty. So when we live from a place of projected expectations, we often embody the phrase, do as I say, not as I do. Our words lose weight, our actions lack alignment, and we become individuals who don't say what we mean or mean what we say. There is a dissonance between intention and behavior, and people can read it. Standards, by contrast, create coherence. They anchor us into self-awareness and integrity, allowing us to lead from a secure place of knowing who we are rather than from hypocrisy. So I'd love to explore what the language of expectations versus standards sounds like. Expectation language often sounds like, you should have known I needed support. If you loved me, you'd call every day. I expect you to handle that without me explaining. And I shouldn't have to tell you how I feel. You should just know. These expressions lack clarity about one's own needs and instead expects others to just intuit, meet, or comply with internalized ideas. They are often born from early developmental patterns where worth and love were conditional. So from a psychological perspective, they indicate externalized locus of control. And that's where one's emotions and validation are dependent on others' behaviors. And I'd like to better articulate this. So externalized locus of control refers to a psychological orientation in which a person believes that their life, outcomes, emotions, or sense of self are primarily shaped by forces outside of themselves, such as other people, circumstances, fate, or even the universe. So rather than being their own actions, choices, or internal authority.